Jacob with Brick Mill Craft Furniture, and today I'm going to show you how to install one of our premium floating shelves. Included with your shelf, you'll find the floating bracket and two types of hardware for affixing the shelf to the wall. Some of the tools that you might need for installing your shelf include a pencil, some tape, a tape measure, a stud finder, a level, and a drill with a Phillips bit and a 1/8 inch drill bit. Of course, you'll need your safety glasses. The first step in installing your floating shelf is to determine the length of your floating shelf bracket. I'll be installing a 48 inch shelf and we'll be using a 40 inch bracket. Start by finding the overall length of that bracket, dividing that by 2 and making a mark in the center of your bracket. Next, you want to determine the location of your shelf on your wall and the height from your floor. I've already gone ahead and done that. I've put some tape on the wall after I located my studs. I used my stud finder to do that. I like to come in from one side of the stud and make a mark, and then from the other side make another mark, and from there you can determine the center of your stud between your two marks. Next, you'll take your drill with your 1/8 inch drill bit and drill a hole in the center of one of those studs. Then you take one of the longer screws and your Phillips head bit and drive that screw into the hole. But don't take it all the way. Leave about a 1/2 inch of the screw out of the wall. Then you can take your bracket. This bracket has holes every 1/2 inch so that you can move the bracket from side to side to be sure to hit a stud every time. Then you line up the center of your bracket on your center mark and put the bracket over the screw so that holds this end. From there you can use your level to pivot off of that screw and level up your bracket. Take your pencil, make a mark in the center of your farthest stud, remove your bracket. Again, pre-drill the hole in your other stud. And install another screw. You can then install the bracket on the wall. Again, finding your center, putting it over top of each of your screws, and you can now tighten each of your screws. Next, take your 1/8 inch drill bit again and drill above those screws. So when you're finished, you should have a screw in the top and the bottom of each stud of your bracket. I'm going to loosen the screws and remove the tape. you're having trouble locating a stud in your wall, or you have one of our shorter brackets, we also include wall anchors that you can use in the same way to affix your bracket to the wall. Simply screw the wall anchor into the wall and then put the screw through the mounting bracket into the wall anchor. Now that your bracket is affixed to the wall, you can choose the top and bottom of your shelf and simply slide the shelf onto the mounting brackets. And there you have it. I hope this video was helpful in showing you how to install your premium floating shelf. Thank you for your purchase from Brick Mill Craft Furniture.